Hey, there's God here, and it's time to talk about Blue Lock. And I gotta say, this was such a hype episode. I always like training arcs, especially now with Blue Lock having this sort of survival of the fittest, and in this rivalry battle that we have, especially towards the end of the episode, just got me pumped so much. I wanted to see more and more, and also the choice that Isagi made. And Nagi, I'm really starting to like Nagi more and more. Probably my favorite scene in the episode was related to Nagi. And also we have this character, Itoshi Rin. Got me very interested in him. But we're gonna have to wait more time for the next episode. We're not gonna have an episode next week. So yeah, it's a bit of a cliffhanger with how this episode ends. So let's get into it and talk about it. Now it picks up straight from last week with Isagi in the test room versus this hologram, which is revealed to be this new technology, Blue Lockman, the goalie. He has to perform this test alone, survival of the fittest, to prove that he just didn't advance thanks to his teammates, which in a way he did, but also he didn't. This penalty area situation, training getting smaller and smaller. He had to do 100 goals in 90 minutes to clear the stage using his weapon direct shots. And it got progressively harder and harder, which I really liked. That level 2, I think they added defenders. He slowly started becoming better and better. But while he was having his training, I really like Henri, especially her interactions with Ego. He was explaining about the technology Blue Lock, man, how advanced it is, and at the end was, but I think we're out of funds. Are they gonna be able to keep the lights on? And Ego's like, shut up, it's okay, don't worry about it. I don't know, Ego, I like you, but money, where are you gonna get more money? Hopefully the government is just gonna pump them full of money. But back to the training. I hope we're gonna see more Henri, by the way. Now, to the training we have level max. The defenders also started moving now, and the balls are coming faster and faster. Draghi struggled a bit, realizing it helped him quite a lot to evolve here, to adapt, to change more and more, and to realize that he got this far not just thanks to himself, also thanks to the others, especially thanks to Bachir. I still think they're the best combo duo, however you wanna call it, and he got fully motivated to prove himself and started looking at everything and got better and better, more accurate, started figuring out how to improve his weapon, and he liked it. I really like that. You see the smirk with everything. He was having more and more fun with it, and he advances. Thanks to that, he gets to the second stage, and this sets up the future with him having to form a team of 3 and then proceed to the next stage. And this is where I have my favorite scene in the entire episode. We have Nagi and Reo being there. Then we have Bachira also coming, and Bachira was like, hey, we're a team already. Even without consulting him, I really like Bachira, one of the best characters in the series. I hope we're gonna see Raichi also. I already miss Raichi after last episode, but Bachira and Isagi are the team, so they need one more. They started thinking of either Kunigami or Chigiri, but it wasn't that easy of a choice, so they decided the first one that gets there, they're gonna go with him. But this is where things got a lot more interesting, because we have Nagi showing up, asking Isagi to join his team, because he really liked Isagi after their last match. But Isagi flat out refusing, saying, I can't leave Bachira, both can join your team, you're two, we are two, there's no way this works. And this was the perfect favorite scene in the entire episode. I knew it was gonna happen, just because this is how I see Nagi and this is how Nagi is. Okay, then I'll join your team, and just drops the rail. I don't wanna play with you anymore. And I was being dumbfounded. Wait, what? No, but this can't happen. Get lost, Reo. Telling, hey, we're still gonna be the best. I still wanna play with you at some point, but right now I need to deal with my frustration, everything that happened there. I'm interested in Isagi and I want to play with him. And Isagi was also sharing the same feelings, understanding, both of them being interested in each other. And I hope we're gonna see more and more with Nagi after this, and Reo get lost. We have the perfect team here: Nagi, Bachira, and Isagi, forming quite a powerful team. One of the best teams we have, one of best players in the entire Blue Lock. But they finally get to the next stage, and we have Itoshi Rin, the interesting character from last episode, and Ego shows up to explain how things are gonna go. So we have this rivalry battle, 3 versus 3, a team game, and before we get a full explanation, we also have Kunigami meeting with Chigiri. They decide to form a team out of frustration, but they need one more. Now, the full explanation of how this next stage is gonna go. Maybe we're gonna have a team also, the Isagi team versus Chigiri and Kunigami. But before we get to that, the game is gonna have them 3 versus 3. The hologram, the Blue Lockman, is gonna be the goalie. So they need to get first to 5 wins, and they also steal a player. So the team with 5 goals, if you win, you get to choose a player from the losing team to form a team of 4, and then advance until you can form a full team of 5. Progress and get more player. You lose, you go back to 2 versus 2. Try to get back here. If not, you're out. This is very, very interesting, but you can also choose your opponent. So the more people are there, you can either go for the hardest team or for the easier team, depending how you want to play this. I really like this concept here, how they're gonna go about it. Actual rivals, not just teammates. And we had the perfect forming of the team with Nagi and Isagi. After that, we also have new rankings being revealed. We have Isagi being at 15. He moved up in the world. Bachira at 16. Which, I don't know, which one is better, Bachira or Isagi? I kind of feel like Bachira is better, but Isagi has more potential, at least at the moment. And Nagi being at 7 more than makes sense. He was the best player we have seen, at least so far. But I'm also really curious, where is Baro? I need more Baro on screen. But after this, we have the big shots being there in the room, the best team, the best players in the entire Blue Lock. Tokimitsu Aoshi, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing his name, being rank number 3, and his personality is just full of being anxious about everything and anything. I'm curious how he is when he plays outside the field. He's probably anxious, but maybe when he's playing, he's not that anxious. And the other one being Aryu Jubei, ranking number 2. He's like the weirdo one in a very high and very vain. I don't know, like the very weird guy, the feeling I got from him. But the important one being Itoshi Rin, rank number 1. Very, very arrogant, doesn't care who he has to step on, be it Blue Lock, being other players, who he plays against. He just took those 2 just to be able to do the test. He doesn't care about them at all. Everything is just a stepping stone for him. He wants to get to the national team and settle the score with his brother. He wants to surpass his brother, and it's revealed that yes, Itoshi Sae is in fact his brother. Now, makes you think, if Rin is this good, how good are the best 11 on ones, especially Sae, and we haven't seen all of them. I hope after Blue Lock we're gonna have the series keep on going, seeing more matches with. I hope we're gonna get the team that's probably gonna be formed from Blue Lock going against the especially level ones. Kind of reminds me a bit of Kuroko no Basket with the generation there. I hope we're gonna get something similar to that. I really like Kuroko no Basket. Is my favorite sport anime, alongside with Ippo, both of them. But I feel like Blue Lock and Kuroko are more similar in a way than Ippo. So hopefully we're gonna get something similar to that. And Isagi also having his ego side taking control and goes and challenges them, and Bachira and Nagi are gonna do the same thing, and next episode we're gonna have an interesting confrontation there. But like I said, we're gonna have to wait an extra week before that, holidays and everything. Of course it makes sense. And even Isagi saying he wants him, so they're gonna choose Rin if they win. That's a big question. I'm curious if they lose, who is Rin going to take? Probably Nagi, if I'm being honest. I don't see him taking Isagi, but maybe during that match we'll have to see. I'm really interested and excited to see this 3 versus 3. Or I'm really having a lot of fun with the series. We have 12 more episodes. It's confirmed for 24. So yeah, I'm really curious what you guys think of the series so far. Who is your favorite character and why is it Raichi? I feel like Raichi just steals the show every time he's on screen. But I'm curious what you guys think of everything so far, and also where do you think this series is gonna land in my top 10 video, which is coming. This is gonna be one of the biggest videos I'm going to do. It's turning out to be a big project. A lot of work is gonna go into it. Some hard choices this year has been insane, especially this last season of anime. Also make sure to check out the podcast because anime links in the description. So yeah, let me know what you think of the series. As always, thank you very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, helps me quite a lot, and you guys get the latest videos on the series that I follow. Happy holidays, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.